Okay, so what do you want to work through?
What do I want to work through, Barry? Well, I want to work through a little chocolate addiction I've got right now. So I'm basically thinking about chocolate a lot because it's something that makes me happy, but I'm eating far too much at the moment, and it's affecting a few areas of my life, let's say.
Okay, so what's important to you about stopping eating chocolate?
Health, um, physical health, it's affecting my digestive system, it's affecting my skin, long run it'll affect my teeth as well. And I'm quite a healthy person, so I like to eat well, but this is just something I can't really shift at the minute.
Right, okay. So this technique that we're going to be looking at is about changing how you think of chocolate.
Yeah,
It's not going to make it so that you'll never have a chocolate again, but you're going to change how you think of it so you can
yeah,
take it or leave it. Yep. So it's no longer in control. So
exactly.
how it works is I want you to just for a moment, is there any particular type of chocolate that's best?
Just any chocolate really. Yeah, Cadbury's especially. Oh, don't. I'm looking at it. I could devour that whole bar right now, I think.
Okay, so on a scale of 0 to 10, with 10 being the biggest desire in the world, where are you now?
I'm at a 9.
A 9. Cool.
Yeah.
What would have to happen to make it a 10?
What would have to happen to make it a 10? Oh, stress.
Oh,
Even more stress, and I will be at a 10 for sure.
so imagine that you're stressed.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you've just come home and there it is. Ooh. Does that make it a 10?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So it's a 10 right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, absolutely. As soon as I'm stressed, I want to reach for it because it just makes me happy.
Okay. So as you look at it now, is it 10? Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. What would have to happen to bring it back down to a 9?
I guess de-stressing and just being
Okay.
being
What
calm,
about
being
if
in a
you're
calm
what if
situation.
you were really stressed? So if you're still really stressed, what would have to happen to bring that down to a 9?
What would have to, if I was really stressed, what would have to happen?
Hmm. To the bar, like as you look at the chocolate,
Yeah,
what would have to happen to the chocolate so that it reduced from a 10 to a 9?
take some of it away. I
So,
don't know. It's
like maybe if it was, what if it wasn't a fresh bar? Maybe if it had been opened.
oh yeah. If it looked like it had been in the cupboard for a year, then certainly.
Oh,
Although
okay. Okay.
I would still consider it.
Yeah, you still consider it. So imagine that now this bar of chocolate has been in the cupboard for about a year, and it's kind of getting a little bit crinkled up a little bit.
Yeah,
What's
then I probably wouldn't consider eating it because I
okay?
would consider
So
what might happen after.
okay, so if you were to see it now, that it's kind of been in the cupboard for about a year, maybe a little bit dusty. What does that make it? Because it was a 10. Where is it now?
5.
5.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I'm still considering if
You
it
still
might be
consider
all right to eat.
it? Yeah. Okay. What would have to happen to make it a 3?
For it to be like, I would have to then open it, and if I see it all discolored, then it will
Right.
drop even further.
Okay. So imagine you've just opened it and it goes that sort of discolored, like it goes like a grey color, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
As you see it like that, kind of discolored, it was a 5. Where is it now?
Yeah, it's a 2. It's
2.
gone right down because I'm like, maybe there could be chocolate elsewhere.
Right. Okay. So
But
looking
I
at this
certainly
one,
wouldn't be having that one.
yeah. So if you look at that one, it's like a 2 when you see it kind of brown like that, and like the edge is going grey. Yeah. Okay. What would have to
Yeah.
happen to make it a 0?
For it to look really great and know that it's out of date as
Okay.
well.
Okay. So imagine it's out of date and it's really grey. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make it a 0?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I have no desire to eat it at all.
Right. Okay. What would have to happen to make it a -2?
Oh, -2. Oh, yeah, stuff crawling over it and it's smelling it. Yeah, it's smelling
What sort of
like
stuff crawling over it?
uh
Flies
mag
or
maggot
maggots?
or something.
Maggots. Okay. So imagine maggots crawling all over that grey chocolate that's out of date.
Yeah.
Does that make it a -2?
Oh, yeah. I'm not having it.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Okay,
don't care.
yeah,
I'm not having
yeah.
it.
Yeah, so that's a -2. What would have to happen to make it a -4?
Oh, for it to really smell like rotten eggs. Yeah, I
Yeah,
could smell it already. Like,
yeah, yeah. So imagine smelling it like rotten eggs. It's got maggots on it. It's grey.
uh,
Does that make it a -4?
yeah. In fact, more than -4.
Okay, where does it make it? What's it make it?
Oh, well, -10, I think, because it's like, no,
-10. Right,
it's going.
right. So imagine it like with maggots on it, grey, smelling like rotten eggs, been in the cupboard for about a year. What would have to happen to make it a -12?
Oh, oh, it's making me ugh.
Yeah,
Um, to like have green mold all over it, even though the maggots are still there, but the green
yeah,
mold is just adding to it. So I'm just looking
right.
at every part now going,
Yeah.
oh,
So
no,
you see the green sort of mold on there,
yeah,
smells like
yeah,
rotten. You smell it, you open it up. Instead of smelling chocolate, you smell rotten eggs. And you see all the maggots,
yeah. See all the mold.
the mold.
Yeah,
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 very green,
that's not being eaten.
furry. Yeah, yeah. So does
Yeah,
that make it -12?
yeah.
What would have to happen to make it a -14?
Oh, what else? What else? Just slime all over it or something.
What's
Like just
slime?
it's. I don't know. Oh. Um. Like I guess snot because I hate snot. So there
Snot.
we
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So imagine that now with snot all over it. So it's green moss, snot, maggots. Is that maggot snot or is it human snot?
are. Oh, whatever snot it is, it's disgusting, and I can feel
Disgusting.
it right here now. Like,
Yeah. Notice what happens as
uh,
it comes closer.
uh,
Take a good close look at that.
oh, don't. It's great what the imagination does, but
Yeah.
I can actually imagine it, and it's making
Yeah.
me feel sick.
Okay. So imagine what it'd be like if you were to have that there now and you opened it up and you saw the
Oh,
green moss, the snot, the maggots, smell of rotten eggs. Yeah.
no.
Yeah. Chocolate. It's
Oh, you're
chocolate.
gonna make
Yeah.
me sick in a minute.
Yeah. Do you want some
Yeah.
chocolate?
No.
Notice what happens when I say the word chocolate.
Oh no.
What are you noticing now?
The desire to want to eat it has dropped significantly.
So where is it now?
Well, it's at minus what? What we on -20?
Minus, I think it was 14, I think, at the moment.
Was it 14?
So it's
Yeah,
covered
it's
in
way.
snot. We don't know whether it's human snot, maggot snot. It's got green moss on it. Smells of rotten eggs. What would
Yeah.
it be like if this bar of chocolate was sitting in a soiled nappy?
Oh yeah, that'd proper finish it off, because I know what they
Sitting in the
smell
sun,
like.
you know what they look like, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. And now you know what they smell like, yeah? Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine that now. What would that make it if it was sitting in a soiled nappy and it's got covered in maggots, snot?
It's been sicked on as well, because that really makes me.
Sicked on. Okay,
Oh,
nice big chunks on, yeah?
yeah.
Is that like tomato chunks or?
Yeah, I can smell it already.
Smell it. Okay.
Smell of it.
Okay, take a close look and notice it. Look, notice what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Ugh.
chocolate. It's good for you, chocolate.
Yeah.
Think of chocolate. Think of that.
It's not good for you at all. And certainly not like how I've imagined it now.
What's happening now?
No, I've completely got another vision of what chocolate would look like.
Mm. So what would it be like now if when you came home and you're having a really stressful day and the thought pops in your mind of chocolate and suddenly whoop?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm certainly going to associate chocolate that's got maggots on, mold. It looks a bit grey,
Yeah,
thick,
yeah,
snot, the whole lot on it.
yeah. So what would it be like? I don't know, some point in the future, maybe a day or so from now, you come in stressed, and it's a situation where in the past you would mostly have reached for a bar of chocolate. What happens now when you think about that?
No. No, I'd rather not, if I'm honest. Not with the vision and I think it's more the taste,
The taste.
like, because
Yeah.
you can visualize it, but I've actually I feel it in my throat, and I'm like, nah.
You know that feeling in your throat, yeah?
Yeah.
What would it be like if I was to turn that up like a dial and turn that, that's it, turn it up
Yeah.
always to the point where you're about to hurl. Chocolate. Hey, it's chocolate.
Uh, yeah.
So, what's happening now when you think of chocolate?
What's happening now? I feel it in my throat,
Yeah.
and I'd rather just not have it. I I can't even, like before, I
Yeah.
said to you, when I'm stressed, I just go for chocolate, and now I'm like, no, it's taken that away from
Yeah.
what I usually think about it,
Yeah. 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 So, what would
and
it
I
be
feel it
like?
in there.
Imagine a time in the future, which, if it would have happened in the past, you would have responded with the old way. What happens now when you imagine coming in stressed?
No,
What if
no.
someone says, hey, Zoe, I bought you a nice bar of chocolate?
I would rather just go and sit on the sofa for 2 minutes and de-stress, breathe, and just, yeah, take 2 minutes rather than instantly go chocolate. I need it.
Mm.
That's what will make me happy,
Yeah.
because now I just
Yeah.
honestly,
Mm. So how will you be now as a person now that you completely changed the way you think about chocolate? I mean, how are you going to be now as a person now that you changed that?
I don't know. Already I just feel calm.
Mm.
Feel a lot calmer. Just, yeah, like it's like I've let something go as well,
You have. Yeah.
which is, yeah, weird feeling.
Brilliant.
Considering this has been quite a long time,
Mm.
and it's quite ingrained, you know. Um,
Mm.
and I kept saying to myself, right, next week I'll cut it down, and then something happens. But now I'm like,
Can you imagine now how healthy you're going to be and how much more your skin's going to improve and your teeth will stay healthy in your head
mhm.
for years to
um,
come?
but like it was really affecting my running as well, because of
Yeah,
the inflammation
absolutely. Yeah,
and the
yeah.
mucus.
Mucus.
So
Yeah.
actually,
The mucus on the bar. Yeah, yeah.
yeah. Well, yeah.
Don't be thinking about mucus on the bar with maggots. That would be a really bad thing to do.
Well, this is it. That's all I'm going to be thinking about now is,
Oh,
yeah, I've
oh.
definitely associated it to that, because I just feel it still.
So what happens now when you think of chocolate?
Nothing.
Yeah.
No, as in
No, no.
I'm not
Okay.
even I'm not even bothered by it.
So what
Because
happens when someone says the word chocolate?
yeah, I feel it there.
Well
Oh,
done.
yeah.
Different, huh?
Happy.
Yeah,
I'm happy because it was really becoming a problem.
that's right. Great. Okay.
But